Right. So, we have a pretty good sized field today. We've got 9 cars. For Superstar Heat A, I have several voice cracks. Shouldn't be an issue though. We're gonna see if we can get this stream posted up. And at least I have one out of the field that hasn't been exactly present. Good to have one setup here in a matter of minutes. We have single car qualifying, which is a little bit different than our usual schedule. We also qualify pace car driver G7G8. Anyways, we have JD Kelly here co-commentating. We're gonna check you have a copy time.
Copy that.
Kelly was present, so our first car today, so you can already see it's getting dark. The lights are on track. We have Jack Grill PC. There's now this way around the track. And there's around the track. And we do have a hurricane. We do have a hurricane warning out in California. But anyways, Jack Grill PC, you're clear out onto the track. Green flag's out for Jack Grill PC when he's ready. Jack Grill now is onto the track. Twin, back, twin. Digit, it's one car. I know it's a little different from our normal schedule, we understand that. We'll set it now here. Jack Grill PC on his first lap around. Jack Grill his way around sector 1, that's the back stretch to 3 and 4. He's going to the front stretch. First lap by 13.9 sits. Very fast lap, but somebody's glitching through the map. Somebody delete Lemon's car. East's car just died. We'll get you East's car after the call, or after we get Jack Grill. He's currently on his second lap. We're going to get this car. Third lap now for Jack Grill PC. This way around 1 and 2. You can see the sunset already settling in. Jack Grill PC now making his way around the front stretch. White flag in the air for Jack Grill PC. Notice the thing, meet these, explain these types of things. Anyways, Jack Grill PC comes across the line. He has a 13.7, sits A, make way to the pits off of turn 3, please. Pits off of turn 3 would be appreciated. So we're going to try to see if I have a way to get East's car over. I also need to know what Eris wants to do with F3Ts, because I can't exactly trust just saying give me F3Ts. That's pretty bad information. We're just going to work on East's car very quickly before we get to the next one out. East's car is now ready, so we're going to get his car now imported back into the game. Alright. Working as much as we can. What is it that you... Oh no, you're not going to do that, Eris. You're not going to remove the cars from the museum. That is your issue. Back to the models. We're going to get East's car inserted. Hop into it. Go back around. Anyways, we have Twin Triple V6 is our next car. East 95 or Twin Triple V6. When you're ready, lights are green. As in famous words of JD Kelly, if you do have a copy, we would like to hear you.
I copy.
All right. Well, what do you guys say about Twin Triple V6 here?
Oh, Twin Turbo V6. You mean the stud?
Yes, I mean the stud. Here he goes around the back straight away. First time by, out into 3 and 4. And looked to be very quick during practice. I don't know what you have to say about him.
I got absolutely nothing to say about this guy other than he's the stud. That's all I should say.
Been winning a bunch of races lately with the ROX Mods series. He so far has a 14.0, 13.849. That's almost fast enough to catch up to Jack Grill. Otherwise, a very solid lap time. Makes his way across the back straightaway one more time. He's got a purple on his first sector. Sector 2 now. Now into the front straightaway. Does he go quick time? No, he does not. Does not improve. He's got 2 more laps to go for Twin Turbo V6. Makes his way across the back stretch for the pre-liminal lap time. Here he goes across the front straight once again. You can see the lights turning on the track. He's got 1 more lap to go for Twin Turbo V6. Would appreciate if you could get the lights for me, Kelly.
Okay.
We also have the flag axis. As here he goes across the line. Will he be able to improve? He tapped the wall there, and he will hold off second place for the time being. Jack Pro PC still holding out pole position. As the next car up on the track, that looks like none other than Shuffle. Alright, Shuffles, once you are ready. East951 moves around the track. We have the green flag out for Shuffles. Shuffles makes its way out onto the racetrack. Probably help just do this. It goes across the track, first lap by. That's 13.07, technically doubles number here. It goes across 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway. That's a cohesively looking sector 1. Shuffles looked very fast early on in practice, though. He's kind of just been holding off. Here he goes across the line, 14.217, as he's got his first lap down. Now makes his way around 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway. What can he do? Makes his way around 3 and 4. Now out the back door onto the front straightaway. Here he goes. Shuffle second time by. It's under the 14-second mark. So he's doing some improved lap time there. Gets a little bit loose off of turn number 2, but he's still faster on his first sector. Goes a little wide off the apex. Seems to be a late one. Here he goes across the front straightaway. Does he improve? No, he's not. 2 to go for Shuffle. As here he goes across 1 and 2. Goes a little bit early on that apex. That might affect his lap time out of 3 and 4. Sectors look exactly much improved. White flag in the air for Shuffles. As it goes around 1 and 2 one last time here. He's looking green in both sectors. Now onto the front straight. Does he have anything to improve? Yes, he does. 13.9. That could affect the positions overall for him, though he does not move up a spot as of now. Holds off 3rd place. So we have a red now for him. As our next car up, we'll have to see who that is. That looks to be Lemon Bucket making a return race after quite a while. Watch those lights here because we are green on the racetrack. Lemon Bucket now our next car up for his 5-lap qualifying session. The lights on the track are out. It is already nighttime, albeit early, more so late evening. Here we go. As he makes his way into the track, first time around. Lemon Bucket makes his way around turns 1 and 2. It's a 13.7, so I've seen a little bit faster. It's a bit of a warm-up for him. He will be running a lot harder as these laps go down. 14.014. He's purple on his last sector. He could be able to go on route for improvements as he runs through the laps now through the back straightaway onto turn number 3. He goes a little bit wide, trying to carry as much speed as he can up to the front straightaway. Here he goes. Does not improve. Still trying to fight to get under that 14-second mark. 3rd lap now. So makes its way through the back straightaway. And it's another time by. This is going to be the white flag. Or actually 2 to go for Lemon Bucket here. So he's on his preliminal lap. He makes his way around the back straightaway. Out of 3 and 4. Lemon Bucket had some complaints last time he was out here. Might be struggling today, but then again, sector 3 is fastest. We got the white flag in the air for him. As he makes his way one last time around the track. He's looking pretty good on this first sector. How about sector 2 and 3? He makes it across the line. Unfortunately, does not go under that 14-second mark. First car of the night so far to have done so, so it seems to be struggling quite a bit on this racetrack. We'll see where the race goes. Remember, race isn't exactly determined by your qualifiers. Our next car up, that looks to be Nature Channel. Watch yourselves here. Green flag is out for Nature Channel. As the lights on track return to green manually. Make our way out onto the back stretch now. Here goes Nature Channel. I believe that is Devin Hugh. Makes his way across the front straightaway in that 60 Monster Energy machine. He's had a bit of a struggle throughout the whole year, but this could be his night. He looked very very, very fast in practice. Actually, the fastest lap time. He can be a very heavy hitter as he makes his way across the track on his first lap by. Here he goes. It's a 13.964, so he's already dipped under the 14-second mark. Goes under the apron off of turns 1 and 2 now through the back straightaway, and he's purple. Here he goes around 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. Can he go quick time? No, he does not. 14.209 for this time. He's on his third lap here onto the back straightaway at Arcadia Speedway. Now onto 3 and 4. Is there anything he could show up? He's still got a purple sector 1, but still struggling quite a bit here. He's got 2 more laps to go. So as he makes his way across a green little lap off 3 and 4, just trying to run laps through, it seems. Here he goes across the front straightaway to the line. A white flag in the air for Nature Channel. As he's making his way across the front straightaway, Devin Hugh goes second on the boards at 13.830. As the lights are red on track. We got another person returning from a long, long time. That is Jen. Last time we saw him was at Hoosier Speedway, formerly also known as Yorkshire Speedway. The lights are green for Jen. Jen now makes his way out onto the racetrack. He's sporting the Marlboro style racing scheme. He's looking pretty decent there in this first sector here. Now makes his way out of 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. First lap for Jen. How does it look at the 14.148? He struggled to get under a 14 throughout practice. This is going to be a bit of a struggle for him, but he might be able to make up throughout the race. There is a chance he could also make up here. He's green on both sectors here. Makes his way across the line, almost under. Still behind Lemon Buckets at 14.017. Only a couple thousandths under from Lemon Bucket. Makes his way around for the third lap onto the front straightaway. Can he improve himself any? Does not. He's got 2 to go here as he makes his way across turn 2 into the back straightaway. Looks like he's going to try to just run what he can. Runs a very traditional line. Taps the wall a bit off with the final turn as he's on the white flag lap for Jen here. Jen now can just way across the back straightaway. This is his last chance to improve any. Goes a little bit wide after turn 4, carrying as much speed as he can to the front straightaway. Here he goes. Does not improve it to 14.565 as now pulls it back in. We got 2 GGS cars in today's field, and we'll see which one starts ahead first. Looks like it's going to be Dale Ross who will start up ahead. It's missing Fortune. That might have been a skill issue by me, but anyways, you got Turbo up next. I cannot fix your car, but I'll fix it for the rest of the races after this. So, Dale Ross, you're clear to go on track. Okay, you could do that. Here is Dale Ross now second place in the ROX Mods Championship, I believe, so far. Makes his way across the front straightaway. And he's said he's had a bit of struggle on the racetrack, although I do believe it is possible. He might do something great. He looked also very strong during practice. Here he goes across the front straightaway. 14.015, and he is really looking fast there on his first sector this time around the racetrack. Here he goes for a second lap here. Make his way across the front straightaway. And he goes 4th on the board, 13.868. He's even faster in sector 1 this time around. Now makes his way out of 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. Will he be able to improve any? Does not improve at the time being. He's still got 2 laps to make up any more time if he wants to start even better. Here he makes his way across the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4 into the front stretch. Here he goes. Does not improve. White flag in the air for Dale Ross. Now makes his way across turn 3 into 4. Watching the board here. It is not improved, but Christian Hoynoff in second row so far. Yeah, 10 cars here today, as up next will be I believe that will be Turbo Stuntman in the 53 starting machine. So watch those lights. We are green. We are green on the racetrack. Ignore that as yellow. My bad. Turbo, we are green on the racetrack. There we go. There's now to waves him off as they make their way onto the front straight or onto the back straight. Now see him making his way across 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway. He's off for his first time race lap. I mean qualifying lap. Excuse me. I'm not exactly bringing the best, I suppose. Now making his way across the back straight into turn 3 and 4. Here's his first lap by. How does the Turbo Stuntman do? So 40.191. Now makes his way across 1 and 2 for the second time by. Onto the back straightaway. Now to 3 and 4. He's purple on sector 2 across the front stretch. He goes 6th place on the board. It's a 13.903, but still looks pretty good on that first sector this time around. We've got 3 to go, so he's on his 3rd lap here. 2 to go this time by as he crosses the line. It's not improved this time around. Still very solid. It's the under 14-second lap. Goes across 1 and 2 onto the back straightaway. Now to 3 and 4. I have my dog, I think, being attacked by my cat in the background. I hope it's okay. We got 1 to go. If he keeps on barking, I might be checking on that. Yes, he is. Alright. Well, anyways, here's going across the line. We'll be checking on that one. He's purple on sector 2. Across the line. Does not improve, but he holds off 6th place. Hold up for just a second here. I gotta figure out what's going on. And Michele, if you could interview, I think it's Jason. If he's in the VC, yes, would be appreciated.
Yep.
So we got both you guys unmuted here.
Hello?
Hello there, Jason. Kelly here is gonna interview. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the dog.
Alright, Jason. You know, tonight's gonna be a wild one. How you feeling right now, man?
I'm doing good.
Doing good. Hey, man, you know, who's your pick for tonight? Who's your pick?
I'm probably gonna say East.
Terrible pick. That's a terrible pick, but you know what? We'll go with it. My personal pick is Twin, just because I've seen him win a lot here. Also, East, your wrapped sucked. Ass and balls.
Alright, my apologies. Is the interview still ongoing? Am I interrupting anything? Guys?
I'm here.
What's up?
Is the interview good?
Yeah,
Alright.
it was really good.
Alright, well, this is Eris Netta. So Eris Netta up next here. Lights are green for Eris when she goes. Unless East wants to go. What was it, Eris? Do you want East to go? Alright, I guess East is gonna take it. One of them takes it. My cat was attacking my dog. But all is good. Here's East now making his way across the front stretch into. We'll let East take it anyways. All right. Well, here he goes across the line. In just a few short moments. Now making his way across the front stretch. He's got 14.271. Now makes his way across 1 and 2. It's a little bit loose off of 2 there. But he's looking a little bit quicker this time around. Sector 1 now makes his way across 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. East with a 14.271. Now cuts it through the apron. Goes a little bit wide, but no one's touched the wall. Kept it going. Now makes his way out 3 and 4. East here did not get much practice on the racetrack. He's around. And he's got 2 more laps to make that one up. This is going to be a throwaway. Bit of a lack of experience, I think, from East 951. Here he goes across the 3 and 4. As he's got 1 lap to make this all up. So here he goes off of 2 onto the back straightaway. Here's his East chance. He makes his way off 3 and 4. Does he have what it takes? White flag and now checkers. Does improve to 14.080, but he's done. So make your way into the pit lane, please. Up next will be Eris. East 951, please. Rushes his way through the pits. Alright, well, up next is Eris Netta. She makes his way over to the car. As the lights are now green for Eris Netta, final car of the night. As here she goes. The Chilean, second international driver here. And she makes her way across the front stretch into turn number 1. She's got 5 laps to make up. She's also probably quite a bit tired. She's not gotten much practice here. Although she does have experience, I think she might even have a win or two under her belt at this racetrack. She's got a 14.382 as her first lap. Here she goes around 1 and 2 once again onto the backstretch. Now down 3 and 4 down the apron. Goes a little bit tight there for the Fortune car. That's not the first time we've seen the Fortune car go down there. As here we go for lap number 3. So hopefully third time's a charm for Eris now. But now making her way across the back straight into turn 3. Keeps on dipping her left tires under that apron. She's improved to 14.135, but she's got 2 to go. I think this might be a bit of a showcase of why practice might be a bit important to get. There's now making her way into 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. Does not exactly improve, but here we go with the white flag in the air. She's now trying to do her very famous slide technique. It's a little bit of a high-speed track. I don't know how much of an effect that'll be. And here she goes across the line. Final time by. Does she improve any? Yes, she does to 14.091. And that should be it for this qualifying session here, folks. Alright, if we can have our cars line up double file on the backstretch behind Jake, use those lines as a reference, but, well, we'll actually have 5 minutes here for your interviews. 5 minutes here for your interviews. So, we're gonna hope and interview our pole sitter here. So, pole sitter here is Jack Pro PC. We're gonna let you get unmuted here. Not exactly super experienced with the ROX Mods, but very experienced with GTI. And just an overall experienced driver in general. Bring me through how the car was running today.
The car was running on a driver with 1 hour of sleep, and I think the magic of my brain being half awake somehow produced that lap time.
I can feel that. I've done that before a good number of times. Anything about today that's, you know, you kind of were actually brought here on a whim, and it was supposed to be Perf in your place, but it looks like you've taken over Perf's role pretty well as well as pole sitter. So our cars now making their way line up, I believe. Have our little 5-minute period interview stuff, little race preparations. Make sure to make your way up in the following order. It's going to be Jack Pro PC, Nature Channel, Twin Triple V Sits Crucian, Shuffle, Turbo Stuntman, 6th place, Lemon Bucket of 7th place, Revolt in 8th, Eris 9 in, East 951 in 9th, and Eris 9 in 10th place. Again, inside is going to be where odd qualifiers go. Outside is going to be where even qualifiers go. So make sure to remember that. Jake is just running laps to get this one through. Anything you're strategizing today, Jack Pro PC? Just trying to run the laps?
My strategy is don't hit the wall, because if I hit the wall, I lose, because Twin isn't going to hit the wall, quite frankly.
Alright then. It's a pretty good strategy, I'd have to say. Anything you're looking up to with the little 2-lane restarts coming up here, and if we could have shuffled line up here and Lemon Bucket line up here on this line, and East to back up.
I think the one thing this is missing is the line in front of the car. That would be nice if it existed, but it doesn't. So
The line in front of the car?
yeah, there's just the sides.
Ah, yeah. That's fair. You need a little bit of a line there to see where you're going. I think are you using first person?
No, it's just like, how do I know how far forward I can be in this
Can you
box?
guys
Like,
line up
can I go all the way to the end?
Oh, unfortunately, you got your position. So unless I did a reverse grid, we're gonna stick where we are. But can I have East 951 and Airseer please back up to the lines like everyone else is?
I mean, that's not what I meant.
But yeah, but can you two please back it up to the line so that when we get going, you guys don't just jump through everyone. Alright. Trying to space you guys out so that you have a little bit of space so that there's a little bit less lag once you start pacing. So I got Jake here. Wish you a little bit of luck here for this race, Jack Pro. It's gonna be the qualifying race for Sunday's event, so hope to see you there. Let's just move in general back here. We got one more person I want to interview. That's gonna be a Crucial because I think he's got a couple fun things to say about this track. How's it rolling today?
Do you want me to be honest, or do you want me to be all squeaky clean?
Do whatever you want. You can be unhinged.
This track freaking sucks. It takes short track racing, and then it just completely ruins it. It races like Las Vegas in 2013. It just freaking sucks. Everything about this track sucks. Why is there an apron down there? There's no reason for there to be an apron down there. Every other short track in the United States has a freaking wall or a curb or something there. Like, why is that there? Or at least something that will make you spin out, at least. But no, it just sends you up into the wall, and it's boring.
Alright.
And the line, it just... What?
I got one question to ask. What do you think about the 2-lane restart that's going to come up?
I have no freaking clue why I haven't done that the entire time. This is way more fun.
Alright, so you're expecting, which lane do you think you're going to be choosing on the next restart?
Oh, there's lane choosing? I thought we just lined up.
You choose your lane, yeah. Once we
I didn't
get
know
to
that.
our first restart, when somebody spins out.
I'm going to probably end up going outside every time I can.
Alright, that makes sense. That's a good strat there. Alright, we wish you good luck in the race today. So I think that's going to do our pre-race interviews. Jake, if you could line up. Thank you. Alright, Kelly, do you have a read? You got some...
Yep.
Alright, good to see you. There is flags, by the way, on the flag stand, if you've taken them already.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Alright, make sure to fly by there. We got 30
Oh, but
laps
the glitch.
today, as well as 2 pace laps. Oh, does it have the glitch going on?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a pity.
It's very glitchy over here.
Oh, that's a pity.
Very
If
pity.
it's not...
I
Alright, well
blame
anyways,
Jake.
as it goes, we're going to change all laps -3, I believe, because we have 2 official full pace laps to do. Alright guys, looks like everyone is ready, so we're going to get straight into it. Let's get to, actually Eris is not ready, Nature Channel's not ready, so Dale and Nature Channel, please do switch around. We're going to go from the back to the front. If you could do the outside cars, I'll do the inside cars. Starting with you, Kelly, on 45, on the back.
Alrighty, starting on the outside of row number uno. Probably one of the up-and-coming drivers in SLC. We got Nature Channel.
Other way.
The way?
Back to front.
Oh, my bad.
No problem.
Back to front. You didn't say back to front!
So this again. Not fuck it up.
Oh my god. Starting in, fuck.
5.
Row number 5, we got Arisneta on
And
the outside.
her fortune teammate, that's East 951 there in 9th place. Back to you in the 4th row.
And the 4th row, starting on the outside, we got one of the most historic racers in SLC. We got Jen.
Been around since 2018, though he's not made the most entrances. He's been around for a very, very long time. And down on his inside is going to be the 45 of Lemon Bucket in the Lucas Oil Machine.
And up to row number 3, we got one of the DGS cars. He's had a bit of a struggle this season, but maybe he'll be able to change it coming into the closing months of the ROX Mod season. We got Turbo Stuntman and number 53.
And in the GMG 15 machine, making his, I think this is probably his second oval race, that is Shuffle.
Went up to row number 2. Personally, one of my favorite SLC drivers. Very new, but not new to this stuff. He's a very good. I'm pretty sure he has 2 wins on the season right now and a lot of podiums to book. You got Dale Ross.
In the Asterian Team Lotus 32 machine, we got twin triple V6, the most dominant driver in ROX Mod history.
Or you should say Robo, or you should say he is
The stud.
Yeah, there you go. And rolling up on row number 1 on the outside, we got Nature Channel in the number 60 Monster Energy sponsored machine.
Finally, our pole sitter, the GTI 2 times the winner, is Jack Pro PC, and our pace car driver is Lone Bucket. Watch those lights as they
Who?
are.
Who?
I'm not Lemon Bucket. I am not Lemon Bucket.
T7J. T7J. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Lights are
Buddy.
yellow. Lights are yellow. Go in the car ahead of you guys. Might take a little bit here. And once again, to explain, when we're under caution, we'll be doing single file pacing for a little bit, but then we'll go straight to double files. Make sure to double file it out though, please. If the outside row can move up a little bit. Here, need your channel move up a little.
So Lemon Bucket will lead the field going into 1 and 2.
Saddles are too loose, says Easttown 5-1. Lemon Bucket says too tight. It also says he's not the pace car driver.
Are we sure about that?
Yes, so we have Shuffle and Turbo Stuntman move up a little bit here. Would be greatly appreciated now to the next row. So we're now pacing under yellow. 1 to go. Lights are black. And it looks like it might be going green this time too. Reminder that tomorrow that Kelly here is going to be running a podcast. We need Turbo Stuntman to move it up, please.
Oh yeah, I am doing that. Alright.
It's going to be on the little shack there in turns 1 and 2. Make sure not to jump until you cross the line here. Watching your pacing. Green flag.
Boogity, 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 we're racing!
Jumps are clear. Hopefully nobody spins. Meanwhile, up at the front is Shacro PC. As Nature Channel trying to go by. See some action back there. Twitcher V6. And I think that was Lemon. We made a pack over there. Let's see if we
Well, I don't know if you noticed on the start, we went free ride up the corner.
I think we did. So Sandy continue to go on. Looks like Twin is going to come up on top of this pack. As this will determine the top 10 drivers on Sunday's event. Meanwhile, up front here is some action between, I think that's Nature Channel and Jack Pro PC. Nature Channel now taking back the lead as it's 3 wide back there. Turn up our co-commentator just a little bit. There we go. Back up front. It looks like Nature Channel is going to take back the lead. It looks like Twin picking up a little bit of ground on Dale Ross.
Nature Channel side by side through 1 and 2. Turbo Stuntman's going to try to pull a crossover. He can't quite complete it. Here they come through 3 and 4 now. Still looking wide.
Still, he's going to lose the spot out of that, but keeps it rolling. Great save there. It looks like Jen picking down the inside of Lone Bucket. The two of them crossing it over here.
Oh, it's fine.
Alright, we're going to have a race back here. Watching from Jack Pro PC. As Nature Channel more than likely going to get it back. Nature Channel gets ahead. Jack Pro second place. Twin sits in third. Watching the rest of them on that replay. Line up single file, please. Line up single file. Easttown 5-1 overtake the pace card. We're also going to have 2 spins allowed here, so if you spin out your second time, it'll be hard for the bank. But you will still be starting on Sunday's race, just letting you know. Let's watch that as soon as we can. So, you know what restarts mean? Double file pacing. Once we get we're going to stay single file though until we can organize who starts where though, so keep that in mind. Watching this going back. So again, it was Nature Channel first place, Jack Pro second place, third place taken over by Twin Triple V6. It's a little bit hard to see, but I think 10,000 cruising in fourth. Fifth is Shuffle. Lemon Bucket getting it just by the line ahead of Jen. Arisnetta right behind. And then it is another car spinning out across the line. But I think that's Turbo Stuntman. And then East 951. Turbo Stuntman is clear penalties though. It's just going to be East 951. As next time by, I would like us to try this for the first time, so make sure to pick the lane you want to restart in. Do not overtake a person on that lane, but you can overtake people if they're on the other lane. So we're going to go now watch this. Make sure you commit to yourselves here. Choose inside or outside. Which one is going to be? Alright, we got a couple cars here inside. Twins got to stay inside. Twins got to stay inside there. I'm not Twin, Jack Crow inside, Twin outside. Jack Crow, go behind Nature Channel, please. Twin, move up to first row. Alright, sorry about that little fiasco there, but we've organized ourselves pretty well. People not get the spots they want to restart from. As Twin, make sure to go a little bit faster here, outside row, please move up, please move up. Alright, we're going to go this time by. Need Shuffles move up, please. Shuffles move up. Alright. Arisnetta, back off. Aris back off. Aris back off.
Here's where you going.
Shuffles up, shuffles up. Alright. Full pace. Green flag.
Full high pace.
Make sure not to overtake to cross the line. Watch you, Jen. Watch you, Jen. Clear. That's clear. As back up front, it looks like to be Nature Channel and 200 sits a little bit side by side. That was an earlier start than usual, just to mix things up a little. As Nature Channel took the inside from 200 sits, two of them crossing it over side by side down the front, down the back straight. As they make their way into 3 and 4. How about you get the back straight and I'll get the front straight?
Got you.
All right.
Heading on to the backstretch now. We got a battle right here for P number 4 between Dale Ross and Lemon Bucket. They're both still side by side through 1 and 2. Oh, Lemon Bucket slaps the outside wall.
Keeps it rolling though, and it looks like he's solid. Go back to the backstretch, and it looks like a good tell side by side there between Jen and actually our leader side by side once again. Twin to the leader.
And it is now the DGS machine of Dale Ross hunting down Jack Pro PC.
Looks like he was picking a bit of ground. Nature Channel taps a bit of a wall there. We have a person shouting. Looks like we're good though. And so far, our lead spaces out side by side though between a couple cars there.
Ooh, Jack Pro PC gonna still be side by side with Dale Ross down the front stretch. They go into 1 and 2 now. Dale dives really low, but he goes way wide. Here comes Jack Pro PC overtaking for third.
I also see Jen and Lembuck battling out back there. Trying to get any spot they can on the Superstar race. Meanwhile, looks like Jack Pro side by side for second.
Got a very good dogfight happening here for second. Jack Pro PC sends it in deep, and it'll stick by the line. Here they go, 3 wide, 3-way battle for first.
We are 10 to go this time by, so make the way down the back straight. Looks like Jack Pro's at the lead. Arizona and East 951 pulls it in. Ooh, spin!
Oh man, Nature Channel's is around. Or not really.
Cause a caution there, but we'll have a race back. As to the line, it's close, but it's Jack Pro PC to win in second. Third is Dale, fourth is Lemon, fifth is Eris, sixth is Jen. Then the rest of the field there is Turbo and Shuffle, East 951.
Yeah, Eris was a lap car.
Eris is a lap car, so she'll be just behind Nature Channel. And she'll get her lap back. Single file this one out, please. Nature Channel, if you can make your way to the back, everyone else make your way over, front, overtake. He is not, he caused a caution. Overtake him. Hopefully we can get this in with a couple laps to run.
We forgot to do the whole who's your pick to win thing before the race began.
I think it's going to be a Crucian. As we're going to now just pick your lane, chooses inside. Twin goes outside. Jack inside. Dale outside. And Lemon Bucket inside. Jen. Turbo inside. Shuffles outside. As we have a car, Twin is stopped there. So Twin, please get back on. Is he stopped?
He's out of his car.
He's out of his car and running back to it desperately. He'll be starting, I believe,
What?
in second here, so just have him wrap back up. Twin, please get back going as soon as you can. If you hold us out for another lap, we're gonna have to close you off. We need Twin to get back up so we can get going. Can the outside move up, please? Except for, give one spot for Twin here. Okay. We're gonna go one more lap under caution. Please try to get going outside row shuffles again. You need to know how to base a little faster on the outside. Turbo Stuntman, move up. Twin, move up, please don't chat. You're holding us up. We're going to go green this lap with 2 to go.
It's about to be chaos here at Arcadia for the Superstar E1 race.
As Shake pulls it in, watch the lights.
You roll into corner number 3 and 4. They hold their pace.
Green flag.
Green at the Superstar.
Jen gets a great start, just barely jumps, not enough to get a penalty, but he's going to fall back across turns 1 and 2. Jack to a lead, so this time by will be the white flag in the air. As Jack Rowe now makes his way across the line, we have no more cautions today. This is going to be what determines it. Jack Rowe's got a clear track on him. Now makes his way across the backstretch. It's going to look like a pretty good battle overall, but here we go across the line. Jack Rowe comes across him first. Twin in second, Dale in third, Jen in fourth, Major Channel, then Lemon, Turbo, Shuffle, Eris. Eris disconnected, I think, on the back straight.
Very unfortunate.
And Eris will start in 9th place on the main event. So we're going to head to the pit lane, please. Jack, if you want to do burnouts, you can. Make it quick here. This is a very short race. We're now on to the results. We'll get to an interview in just a short few moments. Jack Rowe still doing burnouts there. As the results, again, we'll be streaming that little race finish there. So we'll go back to watching that replay on the stream as soon as we can, of course. There we go. It's gonna pop up that on stream. So here we go, watching the replay of the race. We can finalize your results. We'll watch that little restart there. So Jake pulls it in. Looks like Lemon Bucket trying to get the jump as well as he can. Just doesn't work. Jen, on the other hand, getting just the start he could just dream of there. Barely overtaking by just after the line. As the rest of the field now makes their way by. Now crossing over through 1 and 2. And there's a lot of action just throughout the entire field. Now make our way into the final lap of the race today. As Jack Pearl with just a clear track, you can see the rest of the field right behind. As Twin tries to make a lunge, but it's just desperate, very desperate. Some drivers going down the apron, trying to make up what space they can, but overall, Jack Pearl comes up on top and first. So we'll now watch this replay in slow motion. Twin in second, and Dale in third. Fourth is Jen, as fifth goes to Eli's Major Channel. Then Lemon Bucket, Turbo Stuntman, and Shuffles. There's none, unfortunately, disconnects, and that's going to be a race. We'll get on to interviewing our drivers now. Our heat winner is Jack Pro PC, so I wouldn't say exactly dominate every single lap. But you have you unmuted now, so Jack Pro PC is tonight's winner. I wouldn't say you dominated that one. You definitely had a bit of a run for your money, but you did come up back on top from pole position, so good job on you. Anything you'd like to say about tonight or coming into Sunday?
Yeah, those restarts were pretty interesting. That was crazy. I was like on edge for the entire race because of how that played out. Because I could like, even though I had started to get ahead like once or twice, it just reset every time. So I was straight back to like complete concentration. So that was kind of, I don't know, it's like more exciting to drive when that kind of stuff goes on.
Of course. And overall, pretty solid race for you today.
Yeah. I didn't hit the wall. That's what I said it would be. Is there any other question?
My apologies, Jack. My grandma walked in my room. I had to talk to her for a second. So interesting restarts as Jake dies. Anything you looking up to on Sunday, by chance?
Yeah, I'm scrolling up to find out what's happening on
Oh, the
Sunday
hurricane.
because
That's gonna
I've
affect
had
several
1
of
hour
us,
sleep. I
myself
don't even
included.
know what's on Sunday.
Yeah. Okay.
What's on Sunday?
A hurricane, but also the Superstar race. At the
Yeah.
same. Hopefully, we'll be able to come in time before the storm kills us. So yeah, we'll have fun with that.
Is there seriously a hurricane that's gonna hit us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's it called?
You're gonna like the name Hillary. Yeah. Alright, well, up next, again, second place, that was Twin Turbo V Sits, so thank you once again. We're gonna move up to our 6th place superstar. That is Twin Turbo V Sits here.
Oh my god, I just checked the weather radar. It's literally heading straight for me. You're kidding.
I know, but Twin Turbo V Sits, very dominant ROX Mod driver today. Still ran up for his 2nd place and just overall pretty solid race. How was it with the restart?
Yeah, for someone that has like
A broken
barely hand, yeah, I didn't do too bad. But yeah, the FOV thing was kind of annoying, whether it was done by someone or just a bug. It was annoying, and it definitely ruined my chances of at least winning. But yeah, congrats to Jack for actually having pretty solid pace, although not getting the fastest lap. But those lap times are really freaking close, so I don't really see much of a difference in 5 milliseconds. But yeah, just congrats to everyone, and good luck for Sunday.
Alright, thank you there, Twin Turbo V Sits. He's got a really hurt wrist, but he's pushed it through, came up on to 2nd place, so good job for him. As we're gonna now see who's in 3rd. So 3rd place was Jen. Is Jen still in the VC? Yes, he is. So good job. Or actually, are you 4th?
Wait.
Wait, no.
Was I? I was 4th. I was
Were you
4th.
Oh shoot.
Yes, I was
It was a
4th.
Crucian. Sorry, hold up. We'll get to you
You,
in a second.
you said it twice that I was 4th.
Sorry, you're 4th. We got a Crucian. Sorry. You
Nah,
got.
man, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, bro.
Hey, you
I
coming to
can't
the?
believe you've done this to me,
Yeah.
man. You've confused me with Jin, man. Like, that's a good guy to get confused with. But, like, still, man, I can't believe you've messed with me like this.
What do you think about the restarts?
Why is that not at every track?
All right, so that means you like him, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. That's
That was entertaining. For a track that I hated, that was more fun than I expected.
all right. That's a very positive thing on today. Got third place coming to the Superstar race. Anything planned on
I,
that day?
I need to practice some more. I got the second fastest lap by barely, but it's still the second fastest.
Yeah. All right.
I know the line at least.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, are you here tomorrow for the little podcast going on during Heat Race 2?
It really depends. What time is it?
All right, it'll be at 3 p.m. your time.
I don't know. It depends on what time the cup race is.
All right.
But I really want to thank G7 Jake for being the best driver out there tonight. He was really killing it,
You mean
man.
Lemon
Like,
Bucket?
he was so fast.
Sorry.
No, it was G7 Jake.
No, it was Lemon Bucket.
No. Hey, we gotta interview Jen. Unmute
Alright.
Jen.
All right.
Jen, how was your race, man?
Yeah, hello.
We'll
You
let
have
the
the most
driver interview.
beautiful
man.
car.
I'll let Dale interview.
Yeah, bro. How was your race, bro?
I'd like to thank the 11 practice laps I took before this race happened. Oh boy,
Yeah.
helped me with that like half a year absence driving the ROX Mods.
Bro,
Like,
your car, bro,
cool.
it's freaking beautiful. Like, bro,
Honestly,
it's
bro, yeah.
It's what? So how'd you get fourth?
Jesus.
I didn't see you the entire time. And just all of a sudden you was fourth. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, man. Like if you press Z right now, I shouldn't be like fourth, bro. I'm like all the way down I'm down eighth, man. I had zero pace. The fastest lap was the last one. But like, I came up on top, got that green light reflex god, mentality, man. Everyone, I got up there, immediately fell back down to fourth, but
Yeah. You see, now
got
that's the
that
spirit.
W, man. Yeah,
Bro,
11 laps, man.
That's
All you
the
need.
process of a good race. Back to front,
Yeah.
Then you're the most frustrated, but had the most fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. I love the restarts too, man.
Yeah, the what do you thingy? The Uzi Laney
The
thingamaboba.
double win. Yeah.
The double McLainer. All right. You gotta
I just
patent that.
got in there, man. Yeah.
Robo, you gotta patent
Inside's
double
the way to
McLainer.
go.
All right. Well, NASCAR patented that. Actually, I'm just stealing
No,
their idea.
we're patenting it with like black and green the way it is, and we're calling it the double McLainer.
All right.
It's item number 12 on the McDonald's menu.
All right. Thank you there. We're gonna move up to their next person interview. That's gonna be Shuffles.
Dude,
They're up late
Shuffle.
at night trying to stay up to do this stuff, so I really do appreciate you giving your time up for us.
No problem. Like, it's almost one of the only times I can attend really because over there I'm just busy with school and stuff. So, yeah. But it was not the best race for me. Like, in the ROX mod, I'm still pretty inconsistent, and I had to pace today, but I constantly choked like the restarts. I suck at them. I don't know why.
Well, from what I've seen, you look like you're kind of going a little bit back there, almost the restart. So it might help if you try to.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
What do you think?
the thing is, like, vision lag is a thing, and my brain doesn't want to overtake anyone. So on my screen, they're still like inside of me, but on your screen, I'm just like 5 years behind.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm just, yeah, I just have to get rid of that and don't try to overtake.
For restarts on ovals in SLC.
Yeah, well,
Hang
my
on,
ovals aren't the best here, so.
Listen. In between turns 3 and 4, Robo is quiet, and as soon as you hit turn 4, just go.
Okay.
Just be careful
I'll
not
keep
to
that.
really, because I might call you for a jump. We'll
It happens to me like every other race, but it works.
All right. Well, anyways, thank you, Shuffles, for the time. We hope to see you on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right. Appreciate it. Next up is Aris Netta, who I think had some internet issues late race. So, fortunately, we'll be starting the Sunday race from 9.
Yeah. What happened? What happened to her? What happened to her? She was nowhere. What's wrong with you? Get good. I want to support you and
Yeah,
encourage
what's
you
the
to get
story?
better.
What was going on? Usually you're like crazy.
Calm down, boys. Let her speak.
The day's
Speaks
just been, I
facts.
guess, stressful, and I'm just not really doing good.
A little bit of stress
Not the
today.
facts I was looking for.
Yeah. And my parents, this is like fucking Friday night prime Netflix time, so they're eating up all the network.
Mm.
So I'm just really screwed if I want to do anything myself. I don't really know what else to say. I just disconnected on the last lap, and it wasn't like I was really doing good anyways, so it is what it is.
It is what it is. We appreciate you for coming by, and you're still leading the ROX Mods Championship, so that's definitely something to look up to overall. So
Yeah.
we'll see where Sunday takes us. I was curious about East there. I was wondering what was going on with East. I think you might have
East
a little more
951.
know about than us with him.
No, East ain't here. I think
I know
East
that's
brought the
that.
call.
I'm
Bro,
asking her.
Yeast 951 had to go feast.
East 951. Yeah.
All right. Well, we have pretty much everyone here interviewed. Thanks to all that came around. Any final words, JD?
Crucian supremacy.
The Crucian
And
Supremacy
twin
says.
and
no.
twin is the stud. Twin is the stud.
Canadian power, bro.
That's
No,
pretty
no, no.
Canadian power.
Robo, you better deafen yourself. It's about to get real racial in here.
All right. We'll say that for afterwards. We'll say that for afterwards. I gotta.
Robo, I forgot to tell you, man. You didn't mention the fact that I was the only SLC member who got disqualified by getting struck by lightning in mid race.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes, he did. Not in real life. It was back in the
Not in real life.
Very interesting story.
in the middle of a Monroe race, right? I got struck by lightning, and I had to go and call and unmute myself and said, I got disqualified. I kind of died by lightning.
My God.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, that should close out the stream. Thank you guys for coming around. We hope to see you guys on Sunday. Tomorrow.
Gale, it's racist time.
It's not. We're not done.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not
Yeah, we're not
racist
done.
time. Racist time.
No,
I respect Robo enough to not say the bad word on here.
we got a couple things to invite you to. First off, we'll get this out tomorrow. We got the merch shop set up by Ron Man. We got a Romanian friend here. So far with technical outfitting.
Andrew Tate.
He's basically Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate made the SLC
meanwhile,
merch
at
shop.
the same time as Heat Race B, you'll also be able to get the amenities and a podcast to come along with the race. So choose your ADHD filter and come along for tomorrow's ROX Mods race.
Amenities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what time is the podcast though?
It's probably gonna be the same time as the second Heat race.
Oh, damn.
We'll probably post up the link on that. Might even get some. Might have it played up on the stream here, so we're now playing.
Who's gonna take my place tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I'd be okay with that.
Well, anyways, that should be it for today.
Nice.
You guys can do whatever in general.
No.
As we now finish the stream, everyone else is evacuated general. We would like to thank you guys, and we'll again see you guys tomorrow at 12 PM US PST for drivers that were not invited. So, as you saw, all 10 of our invited drivers came to race today. There's a good chance maybe not all of them will be there on Sunday. So, if you are not an invited driver, then you need to make your way there on Sunday or on tomorrow at 12 PM US PST. more than likely try to get top 2, but if you aren't, well, there's still a good chance. Just stick around for Sunday, which will also be at 7 p.m. So again, we'd like to thank you guys. Till next time, and we'll see you guys later.